The greatest highlight of 2017 would be the creation of the Interregional Trade Union Council, which we had, I think it was towards May of last year, where we had unions from both sides of the frontier, Spain and here in Gibraltar, create this council that is going to tackle issues that are of importance to workers generally.
So what sort of issues will the council be looking to progress?
Ultimately, obviously, the most pressing thing is Brexit. So obviously we have issues in respects to cross-frontier workers, but we also have the issues in relation to the fluidity of the border, because it's not just the idea of the council, or shouldn't be the idea of the council to actually just be a one-way border. It has to be permeable for both sides, because it's in the interests of workers on the other side of the border, be these that work for shops and things that Gibraltarian commerce or Gibraltarian money is actually spent over there. So the frontier is obviously a critical thing in the greater scheme of Brexit.
So how are local workers feeling about Brexit?
There's great uncertainty in respects to Brexit generally. We don't know exactly where Gibraltar is going to be at the end of it. Once the UK leaves the EU, we don't know if Gibraltar is going to be part of this transitional period. So ultimately, there's a lot of uncertainty across the whole board. Now, how does that translate at workplaces? Well, we have the issues where we have colleagues working with other colleagues from across the border who might have difficulties coming into work, and how is that going to affect their day-to-day and able to discharge their duties and their services. These are things which are of great concern.
Okay, so Brexit and the border in particular will continue to require a lot of work by Unite the Union. What else will you be focusing on in 2018?
We want to take it to fruition the Trade Union Recognition Bill and the pensions in the private sector. These were things which obviously we have had governments buying in respect to taking these to fruition. So 2018 is going to be the year where we expect this to take place. So we've been working in tandem with the other organisations that are going to be party to these issues, be it the Gibraltar Chamber of Commerce and the Gibraltar Federation of Small Business, because we certainly believe that if we want to have a strong economy, we have to have one by consensus. We need to come to an agreement on how things are going to shape up, because we really can't have a strong economy by imposition. So we want to be doing this now in 2018 and taking it finally off the ground.